Sup, Malachi 6 here, back again with a new video, and today I'll be reviewing the Bronx. Too much on football. Can't wait. Basketball starts tomorrow. Today actually. Recording this at 6:56 because I'm ahead of time or whatever. Um, yeah, the Raptors have their starting roster, their depth chart. I'm sure there's like a taxi squad or something, but yeah, look at the roster. I'm pretty much the same, minus Ibaka, minus Gasol, and minus Hollis Jefferson. But I think they got, they're basically, I think they'll be the same. And I think standing wise, I think they can finish 5-5-4-3. In my opinion, that the lowest will be 5, I think, or 6. But I think this team can be competing, and I think they could get to the conference finals if they have a big run, make a good trade mid-season. But let's not think ahead of time. Just go game by game. But this is the starting roster for the Raptors. You got Kyle Lowry at point guard. Everyone knows my idea on Kyle Lowry. He's old, but he gets results. He draws charges. He can make the three. He's a 6-time All-Star. He's been in the Raptors with the Raptors a while, since 2012. They trade for him from Houston, and he's been a top player for us, top point guard, one of the top point guards in the league. But I just think there should be a change eventually. But it is what it is. Fred VanVleet got a new contract. Happy. I think he can take the next step, be an all-star, can make threes. Scrappy player. He lost the tooth in the finals a couple of years ago. He plays heart and toughness, and I think he can be an all-star this year. Same with OG. I think he can take the next step and try to be an all-star. Last year, first job starting, did pretty well. Made that game-winning shot in the playoffs. He's awesome. Pascal played garbage in the playoffs, but I think Pascal can turn it around and turn back to the all-star Pascal during the regular season. The bubble is just a different environment. Some people thrive in it. Some people play like shit, and Pascal played terrible. And I think he can turn it around. Aaron Baines, welcome to the team. Our biggest free agent signing, I guess. I like him. He can rebound the ball. He can shoot the three. He's 34. We only signed him to a 2-year deal. He's going to be starting because Boucher. And our bench, I think it's pretty deep. Terence Davis, pretty good player. Undrafted last year, has legal issues. He domestic shit. I don't know if he's probably gonna pay a settlement, so I think he'll make the team. I think he'll be in a part of the team. Matt Thomas, he can make threes from anywhere. That's why we signed him. Last year he didn't do that much because he didn't do that much really, but now he's gonna have an opportunity to make a boatload of threes. I kind of want him pairing with Finn because they did pretty well in the they did pretty well in the preseason, but it is what it is. Norman Powell, small forward. He can play guard too, but small forward, pretty good. I like Norman Powell, magic killer, and he's my favorite player because he's not the best player every game, obviously, because he's a bench player. But when he goes off like for fucking 30 points, 25 points. It's awesome. And then OG, they can move when they substitute everyone who plays there. Chris Boucher, I'm happy he can hit the three. Big lanky guy, the only Canadian-ish on the team. He wasn't born here, but he grew up here, so that's pretty good. So he's really the only Canadian team, and he moved up the ranks. Has a couple rings, But I like Chris Boucher a lot, and I'm happy that he's number 2 guy. You never know. During the season, they can move him up if Baines is struggling, but it is what it is. So third chart, apparently. Third go around, they got Malachi Flynn, which I'm thinking it was a steal. He can make threes. I like his defense. He's going to move up the chains probably next year when Lowry's gone. I think if we don't sign him to a cheap deal. Malachi, I love him. Played decent in the preseason except game 3 because he barely played him against the Heat. Against Terrace. DeAndre Bembry, good signing. In the offseason, he's replacing that Hollis Jefferson. Signed him to a 4-year deal. He can make threes. He plays intense, and that's basically Hollis Jefferson, but he can make threes. Alex Len, He was a top 5 pick a while ago. Didn't work out. Well, he made the team. He's gonna be like our third string center. Could play forward once in a while, but that's what he is basically. He looks like Jonas Valanciunas. That's the funniest thing. Masai said, "Oh, is JDV available?" No. Oh, Alex Lynn. He looks like him. Might as well put him. Yeah. So another bench player, Patrick McCaw, defensive guy, but he's already hurt. He's hurt. And then Stanley Johnson, he's pure trash. So that's like the depth chart for the Raps. So yeah, that's the depth chart, and I like the roster. It's pretty much the same minus the three players. Our biggest loss in the offseason was Ibaka, and I'm sure he's gonna thrive with the Clippers and his buddy Kawhi. Ooh, but they ain't gonna go. He's not even get past the first round, possibly second round at best. And our schedule. It's looking like we only play the Knicks once, but I think the Knicks won't be that bad. We play them early. So Valix, I'm calling you out. Let's make a bet or something. I want to make a bet. Like I want to make some bets. Money wise, no, but like community wise, maybe. Shout out wise, probably. It's like first game in Tampa is the 23rd, Wednesday, in a couple days. I can't wait to watch them play. Yeah, I think we'll win that game. I think we'll win against the Spurs. I think we'll win against the Sixers. I think we'll win against the Knicks. I think we'll lose against the Pelicans. I think we'll split with the Pelicans. We'll split with a decent schedule. Like obviously a lot of back-to-backs because of travel, and 72 games. It's a bitch. We play the Heat 3 times. We play the Sixers 3 times. We play the Magic twice. It's something to schedule. I think we can win 42 to 45 games, I think, and be like the third, fourth, or fifth seed. I think we're that good of a team. I think we're gonna. It's like last year when we lost Kawhi, but not like as big of a step. Like we have basically the same team. We just lost Ibaka and Gasol. Gasol's nothing. He's gonna be nothing on the Lakers for sure. And Montez Harrell, he's the starter. That's why. So that's my preview for the Raptors and the depth chart. So I'm happy. I'm happy about this Raptors team. A decent amount of new faces. We also signed Paul Watson and that Chinese guy. I'm sorry, I don't know what his name is. I'm not going to Google his name. He played pretty good in camp. So we signed a couple guys to like a taxi squad deal or something. 5-day contract players or whatever. The fuck. But we got a season ahead. Like the East has got stronger, and it's gonna be a fun season to watch. I can't wait because my football team is depressing me, and let's see what the Raptors do. I'm expecting a good season. I'm expecting competitiveness. I'm expecting a lot of cheers and a lot of cheers, a lot of boos, and all that stuff. And I'm happy the NBA is back. Let's get it. Warriors and Nets today, and also Lakers and Clippers, Battle of LA. So it's gonna be a fun day of basketball. Everyone, have a good day. Peace. Oh my God, that burp's left in. Oh my God, no. All right, have a good day. Again. Yeah, replaced, dummy.